the word, YouTube? It's your boy, Coach TDOT. They subbed me out, but I'm back in the game, Coach. I'm back with some more heat for y'all today, chat. So check it out. Today we're going to be reacting to how Dennis Rodman disrespected Larry Bird and had to pay for it. So chat, for all my new viewers, start over. Yes, sir, ski. Put me in, Coach. What's the word, YouTube? It's your boy, Coach TDOT. They subbed me out, but I'm back in the game, Coach. I'm back with some more heat for y'all today, chat. So check it out. Today we're going to be reacting to how Dennis Rodman disrespected Larry Bird and had to pay for it, chat. So for all my new viewers, I don't fake none of my reactions. All my reactions are live, and we're going to watch this shit together. Without further ado, it's Big Larry. Let's get right into it, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Smash that like button. Let's get it
going. Let's talk some old school basketball. In today's episode, I want to talk about the rivalry between Dennis Rodman and Larry Bird. A rivalry that some way, somehow kind of got forgotten over the years, but really had it going on back in the days. So that is the topic for today. But before we start, a quick shout out to my Patreons. Thanks a lot, you guys, for supporting the show. It's really appreciated. And I would say, let's dig right into it. I didn't even know Larry Bird and
Dennis Rodman was a rivalry, folks.
Taking you back to 1987 when Dennis Rodman was a 25-year-old rookie drafted by the Detroit Pistons with a 27th pick in the second round. Since Dennis draft back to 1987 when Dennis Rodman was a 25-year-old rookie.
Man, what the hell? Man, Dennis, what did you have going on, G? 25-year-old rookie, folks. I ain't never heard of no shit like that.
Detroit Pistons with a 27th pick in the second round.
That just threw me off a little bit.
Since Dennis never played for an elite college, not too many NBA teams knew about him. In a scouting report, he was described as a diamond in the rough. NBA teams knew about him.
Oh my gosh, Dennis, fool, your shit was, oh no, fool. Your shit was croak, gang, I ain't gonna lie. Like, they dirled your shit at the top and on the corners, folks. You see at this corner right here, folks? Come on, G. His circle's bogus as hell, folks. Nigga, this widow's peak, he got the inverse widow's peak, folks. Your shit was bogus
he was
as hell,
described as a diamond in the rough, a player that had a lot of heart, a great athlete, but somebody was simply lacking the skills. So when the Pistons decided to pick Rodman, Dennis was intimidated by the star power of the Pistons. The Dennis Rodman of the late 1980s had a totally different personality than the Rodman we knew from his Chicago Bulls days. The 80s Dennis Rodman was more like a child playing a lot of video games instead of going out to the clubs with his teammates. But the one thing that Dennis really spent most of his time with was working on his game. He knew back then he would not outskill anybody, so his entire plan was to simply outwork everybody. But the beginning of his rookie season was really tough, not receiving many minutes, and also the NBA game was obviously a lot tougher and quicker than in college.
But I didn't let that discourage me, because I know I'm a rookie and every little thing I do is going to be a mistake, so I just got to go out there and play. In the second half of the season, I've been doing real well.
Yes, he was. After struggling in the first half of the season, Rodman's hard work really paid off, and he made it into the 8-man rotation of the Detroit Pistons, now receiving over 20 minutes a game after only getting about 5 to 10 minutes.
Hey, look, watching this shit as a coach, man. Hey, every coach, if you're watching this and you're a coach right now, let me know in the comment section below. We all need a motherfucker like Dennis Rodman on our team, man. And every coach can vouch for me, G. We all need just a goon on the rebounds for like a nigga that just is a dog. He don't give a fuck who down there. It could be 2 7-footers. That nigga could be 6'2", 6'3". If he's a goon chat and he's like a rebounding machine and he got a crazy motor, like that's a coach's dream. Just like a motherfucking rebounding horse. That's the type of bigs I like niggas that just, they try to grab every rebound, folks. Look at Wilt. Bill Russell. Like, come on, man. Dennis Rodman. Them the type of niggas bigs I like, fuck. Damn, what just happened, fuck?
Defensive assignment. Coach Chuck Daly, half of the season, Rodman was now entrusted with special defensive assignments. Coach Chuck Daly realized what a potential Rodman had on the defensive side of the floor, and because of Rodman's quick feet and his relentless attitude, it made him the perfect player to guard some of the elite forwards in the NBA. And one of these elite forwards
this nigga used to be overdoing
Larry
shit,
Bird. Going against Larry legend, Dennis was always super motivated and really wanted to prove so bad that he belonged and that he was able to stop the best guys in the league. And he had a lot of success with some of the best players. But with the matchups against Larry Bird in his rookie season, well, they were more like schooling lessons.
Bird against Rodman. Spins
He
around.
was cooking his ass. Straight up. Straight up. That's how you gotta do him. Welcome to the NBA. Fuck you talking about? Look, cooking his ass. Little ass boy, man. Little ass boy. Oh, we gone. Pop that ball, stupid.
And McHale gets the basket. And the basket counts
Young
as a
Dennis.
foul, and Larry Bird made another incredible play.
You just cannot stop thinking when you play against the Celtics. Now here's Rodman, and you watch Bird just slip around on the blind side, tip it to McHale, and Rodman came up underneath McHale.
If we take a look at the numbers, you can see that when the Pistons and Celtics faced each other in the regular season that year, that Larry's numbers clearly speak for itself.
Hey, Larry
Rodman,
was
who
getting
got
it
Larry for
going
the
on his
majority of the
ass.
time when he was on the floor, didn't
Hold on,
stand
I'm the
himself.
attempt.
Rodman, who guarded Larry for the majority of the time when he was on the floor, didn't stand a chance.
Damn.
Though, he had one nice slam on
That's
Larry,
bad.
which is worth mentioning.
Beer sure does find the soft spot in the Celtics defense to get open for those outside shots.
McHale, who has 20. And a steal by
Hey, this
Rodman.
shit's so weak. How you fucking turn the ball like, no. First of all, this nigga right here, he like jabbing, he catching the triple threat inside the 3-point line. This shit looks so weak, folks. Then he pass it in.
For those outside shots.
They double him. They double easy as hell because niggas can't shoot threes. So like, you getting double all day, Kevin McHale. Ain't shit sweet. He cuts through. Kevin McHale, you just turn that bitch over, folks. Like, what the fuck? You just threw it right in the nigga hands, man. Come on, folks. You got Big Larry right there. Look. Now Larry got to get back on D. Now they 2-on-1. Poking Larry ass. Come on, G.
With his second foul of the game.
At that time, the Celtics-Lakers lane was slowly shifting, and the Detroit Bad Boy Pistons were on the verge of becoming a champion. But for the Pistons, in order to make it to the finals, they would have to beat the Celtics. And that was exactly the problem. In the 1987 playoffs, both the Celtics and the Pistons met in the conference finals. And even though it was a 7-game series, Larry Bird was the most dominant player in that series, averaging 27 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. Dennis Rodman, on the other hand, really tried his best to contain Larry Bird, just like the rest of the team, but he wasn't ready. Now, after the 1987 playoff series between the Celtics and the Pistons, Dennis Rodman had some really controversial comments about Larry Bird. But Isaiah Thomas took the blame for it.
Now there's a steal by
pop that ball.
Bird. Underneath the DJ, lays it in. What a play by
This is a
Bird.
classic play, you know.
Larry Legend really hurt the Detroit Pistons. The Bad Boys came so close just to end the series empty-handed. Also in Game 7, the Boston fans were mocking Dennis Rodman for his obviously too happy celebrations earlier.
They're imitating Dennis Rodman right now in their celebration.
When Rodman was asked about Larry Bird after the series, Rodman said that Larry Bird was overrated because he's white. Isaiah Thomas, who wanted to support his team,
Hey, Dennis Rodman gang. I'm gonna need whatever reporter, folk, that had that mic in front of Dennis G. That nigga needs to be fired, folk. Why would you put a micro... First of all, why was y'all niggas interviewing Dennis Rodman back in the day, folk? When you got motherfucking Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumas, Bill, why is y'all interviewing Dennis, first off? And then Dennis, you had the audacity to say some dumbass, ignorant shit like that, man. Like he overrated because he white? Nigga, he was torching your ass, man. What the fuck is you talking about? He was overrated because he white. Nigga, black and white don't have nothing to do with a nigga getting busy on you, folks. From what I saw, that nigga averaged a good 29 on your ass your rookie year, man. Fuck is you talking about? See, that's what I be saying, man. These old heads, these niggas just used to be saying anything that came to their mind. Like Dennis, you was not on Larry level, folks.
Teammates basically confirmed what Rodman said and received a lot of media backlash. But when Larry Bird was asked about this, he said he didn't care, and so shouldn't you. Now, if there's one thing that we know about guys like Michael Jordan, Reggie Miller, or Larry Bird, it doesn't take a lot to motivate them. This is exactly what they need to take the game to the next level. And even though Larry didn't say anything more about Rodman's comments, you knew that Larry was ready. In hindsight, it's kind of funny that one of Larry Bird's biggest endorsements back in the days was, well, Rodman.
I kind of laughed when Rodman asked me to do an escort commercial. You see, I'm 6'9". An escort's about 4'6". But when Rodman gave me this escort with these special options...
Wait, folks. Hey, Chad, don't care, folks. He said escort. I'm thinking this nigga talking about a prostitute or something, folks. I'm like, what the hell? Wait, I know y'all ain't. You feel me? What the hell y'all had going on, gang? Y'all making TV commercials about escorts and shit now? That's what we doing, Larry? Man, I know y'all wasn't getting busy like that, Z. Come on, man. But you see, lo and behold, niggas was talking about a cop, folks. So that's why I gotta be patient. I gotta see shit through, Chad. I was finna speak before I even saw what they was talking. You feel me? That's just on me. I gotta be better at that. Well, nigga talking about a whole cop.
So I called this number and told Rodman straight out, I'd rather drive this escort than sell it to somebody else. Sorry.
Of course, Rodman knew that Larry was coming for him and the Pistons, and the Bad Boys were already the best defensive team in the NBA. Also, that Bad Boys brotherhood obviously would support Rodman and do whatever it takes to stop Bird, but you simply can't stop a legend.
First bucket for Larry. Playing with a lot of cockiness right now, and boy. Larry's leaner.
Switching big people out on those players like that.
Bird gets Rodman airborne.
27.
Larry leads in.
Straight duckets. Straight duckets, Chad.
Any kind of penetration didn't work. Actually helped Bird.
Give me that shit with your goofy man. Look at this, man. Man, tried that weak shit on Larry, folks. That shit not working, Dennis. Work on it some more by yourself. Look, cooking his ass. Straight good money right here. Look. Same thing. Yeah, prize. Man down, stupid. Hey, Larry cold, folks.
Defense allows Bird to spin to the baseline.
Larry is really like a modern day NBA player, Chad. We really being honest. Like, he could shoot the three ball. He could get to the basket. If nigga hand down, it was hand down, man down. Larry was going to rise up. That's what separated him from most niggas back in the day. Because most niggas couldn't shoot, Chad. I'm trying to tell y'all. Most niggas in the 80s, early 90s couldn't really shoot like that. So for Larry to be one of them type of players, to be a triple threat, he can get to the basket, he could score in a 15-foot range, mid-range, and he could shoot threes. Gee, that was just a rare case back then. So that's why Larry was so goated.
On one side of the basket. Celtics have to get a good shot here. Not being so content with dropping the clock down below. They're down to 7 seconds now. Bird, wide open, Bird does a you can't find me, Dennis Rodman. And he comes up, and look at the move. By the time Rodman gets back out to a Bird on close left hand.
Larry just catches fire for two.
Bro, here. Bro, that nigga jumper was just like that. Easy, Chad. I will be all over here trying to down the ball. Larry was doing damage. I don't want to notice. Nobody's guarding. is like on all of these possessions, that nigga is guarding him. What that say? Coach, you better get this guy and send somebody who's going to D me up because it's too easy when I'm wide open like this. Shit, he being real. Shit.
Now we all know how Dennis Rodman's career turned out to be. He's a Hall of Famer and probably one of the best defenders who ever touched an NBA basketball. Now in 1991, when Larry Bird was at the end of his career and Dennis Rodman at the peak of his athletic and defensive abilities, Bird would not dominate Rodman anymore. Still, I think it's fair to say that Rodman really had to give all he had in order to stop Larry. And you just have to respect that from both sides.
I say it now, I shouldn't have said it then, but I said it, but you know, he was a great player. I mean, he was fantastic. I mean, as far as you know, he was at the right place with, you know, him and Magic. They had a great battles and stuff like that. But it took me maybe 2 or 3 years to get to know Larry Bird's, you know, his moves and how he tries to sucker-bait you and do certain things. But he used to give me my rookie year, he used to call me out, boy. He used to call me out like I was like a dog.
Alright, you guys, that's it for today's episode. I hope you...
Alright, man, that's the end of the video, man. As we can see, like, now Dennis Rodman got a little bit more respect for Larry, I guess, because, you know, after years of contemplating and thinking about the past and, you know, just reviewing how things go, you know, sometimes you sit back and you get humbled by the times you got your ass bust, chat. Nah, like, real shit. Like, if you was a hooper and you reflected on your career, oftentimes you think about the good games. You know, you think about the games where you was killing and you probably had 20, 30. But, you know, sometimes you think about them games where you got your ass bust, G. And that humbles you. It brings you back to reality because you can't do nothing about it no more. Like, it's over with, especially if you a retired hooper, folks. You got your ass bust, it's over with. It's in the history books. You're cooked. All right, so that's how Dennis that's how he feeling now. Because back then, y'all heard he talking about Larry overrated because he white. Man, what type of dumb shit was that, man? What was you talking about, Dennis? Because we trying to figure it out. Because, my nigga, he was torching your ass like I said. Torching your ass, giving you 30 balls, 25, whatever he was doing it to you, G. So, I ain't trying to hit none of that he overrated because he white, man. He bust your ass. Alright? But that's the end of the video, chat. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. It's your boy, Coach TDOT. I'm a baddie. I love y'all.